Welcome back, family. We're here with the ninth part of our Lego R2-D2 build. As you see, we have bag 9 over here. And it looks like with this one, we will be continuing the front panel that we started in the last video here. Building out a little bit more of the details of this. So this may take a little bit. We'll see. I do see a handful of smaller pieces here. So... But as I said in the last video, rather take the time to apply these smaller pieces rather than relying more on the sticker decals, as I feel like most of you watching this would agree. So there we go. As always, I'm going to go ahead and skip to after my sort, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, nice and sorted, so let's go ahead and get started. This is bag 9, starting with step number 347. So we will be working right off of our previous structure here, and just adding more decals to this middle section, as you can see. So let's go ahead and grab some pieces, if I can actually find them. Let's see, I'll need one of these, one of these, that's the gray, and then adding 2 of these on the outside, like so, and then using one of these flat panels. It does look like it's flush to the bottom like this, but sticking up. And then this is going to go right here on the edge on top, like that. Alright, so that's 347 onto 348. Again, building some more decal structures, getting one of these tan pieces, gray 2 piece, and adding some stack and height, and then the one dark gray across, and this is going to go right next to the previous piece, like that. And we're going to cut 2 of these and put them on top, going the opposite way, perpendicular to what we just placed on. We'll say the top is, wish I had some more stability there, but we'll work with it. On to 350. Again, we're going to build off of one of these. This on top. And one of these darker gray on the outside. And again, using these 2 right across, like that. And same with the other. Putting this up. Oops, I'm sorry. So this now, alright, this looks like it's going to go right in the middle here, so it's pretty much, you should have 2 more tan studs available for the next part, for 351. Alright, moving along. Doing the same, adding a dark navy blue brick here. And then stacking it with one of these. And then another one of these on top. And then the last 2 of these on the outside. And last flat panel here, like this. This is facing the other way, similar to the other side. So this is going to be slightly more raised than the others. Alright, now we're going to grab the 4 dark grays here. And we're going to take 2 of these. I'm going to stack them here, like so. And then these 4 here, we're also going to stack together. Add 1 here. Same with this one. Add 1 here. And then add these 2 here, going across right in the middle for both. And these 2 will go on either side of this. And do, it looks like we have 2 of them, so. Same here. There we go. And then adding some white pieces here on the other side, like this. And 1 more. There we go. So now these 2 will go this way up. So there we go. You got 1 on this side and it's just going to connect through there, and then 1 bracketing the other side like that. So it looks like the vents in front, like so. Now 1 of them will actually, again, that should be the same, that should be the same. Cool. And that's 352. On to the next step, these 4 and these 4. We're just gonna stack these 4 together. And then these, okay, are going to go on either side of the structure here. You can see that there's some studs right here. So that's going to slide in and cover some of that. 1 on each of the corners, looks like that. And same on the other side. There we go. And this side. Oops. So there we go. Hopefully y'all can see that clearly. For step 353. Now we're going to keep on going with 2 of these taller white bricks and stacking them on a couple of these 2 stud pieces, and then stacking more here on top, like so, and then more. One more. Actually, so I'm not building 2 of these, I'm only building 1. So this is going to get stacked up with one of these small bricks here. Another one of these. And I'm going to add this one, like so. Add one of these taller sides here, and then top it with this. So now this should be able to cover up this right side here. That should fit over this piece. I feel like it's still one too much. Yeah, I feel like it's one too much. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need this. But then how? Actually, I didn't need that. There we go. Didn't need that third 2-piece set. This fits now on the side. There we go. Now on the other side, we're going to add a lot more blue to this little stack, where we're going to be alternating with a lot of these 2 stud pieces. So 1 blue, 1 white, another blue, another white, another blue, and another white. I think one last blue. There we go. The other 2 looks like we're going to save for later. Now we're going to stack one of these whites on top. Then again, we're going to go blue, white, blue, and the last white. And this is going to stack right on top. Add the last of these here. Last of the bigger, taller white pieces. And then cap it here. So this is how it should look. So you should have no more of the 2 stud navy blues and whites. They should all be used by now, looks like. And then this is obviously going to go on the other side. you go, like so. Now we're going to flip this over. And here's what I've been wanting to see and getting more of these structures more secure. Although this is not going to do much. So we're going to have one of these right on top, flush to that side. One of these navy blue panels right in, actually, let's start off with these two yellows. And these are gonna go right in the middle here. It looks like. And one here. And the blue here. And then these two red pieces with the connectors on the outside. Flush to where we just put our yellow angles. So that should be flush to that, and that should be flush to the gray piece right there. Alright, now we're going to need this tan panel, last two of these yellow angles, and the last two red pieces here, and do something somewhat similar on the other side, or further up. Holes in the center, like so. The reds, oops, that's not facing the right way. That's facing the right way. The red connector pieces on the outside. So this should line up with these here, and then the tan panel right underneath. So we do get some a little bit more connecting support between the big pieces down here. And that's 357. On to 358. We're going to add these 4 blue connector pieces to these reds hoop connections, all facing down. And this, I assume, and you can kind of already see it with the structure, the body, the frame of the body, that there's 4 places where this is going to slide in. If this wants to come in, I will say it probably would have been easier to connect these blue pieces first to the red pieces and then snap them in, rather than trying to add them here now. So, and that's not what the instructions say, but it probably would have been easier just to take these off, snap them in freehand, and then put them back on. Yep, same here, making it easier on me. There we go. So those are now all in. And then we're going to reinforce these with these 2 large gray panels. One's going to be flush to that navy blue piece down here, like so. And obviously the other one's going to be the same size as up here. There we go. Now this will not have a whole lot of support down here. You're going to be floating up there, but that's fine. All right, now let's add some more decals, or detail to the front. We're gonna build some of the top vents like this. So all of them triangular pieces are going the same way, like this. That will be attaching going upward here. There you go. And this gray piece down here, like so. Alrighty. So now we're actually going to attach this, the front panel, to our main body. So let me adjust the camera a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on with this next step. So they do want you to first move this up to a horizontal position before sliding these down through the frame pieces. So again, these blue and reds pieces here are going to go into these blue spots here. So let me go bring this in, put this on the side so you might be able to see it. And it should slide in fairly easily, like that. So those are all in. Voila. Now we're just going to add some side panels and cover these up. It goes right across here. One right across here. Oop. There we go. So those are nice and in. That's step 362. And let's put this off to the side because we're going to build a microstructure now. So alright, now we're going to be doubling up in this step, so we're going to do 2 of these. So taking 2 of these shorter white strips, we're going to stack them with these panels, like so. And then on the other side, we're going to put these gray strips right in the middle of the gray strip. So there should be one stud hanging out on either side. There we go. Now with this little on each of these sides, we're taking these 4 connector pieces and putting them perpendicular to that gray piece so it hangs off on the side like so. And then we're doing it for both. Now 2 of these with the slide railings. We're gonna put this on one side opposite of where we just put those connector holes, like so. Then we're gonna add some finishes going right across. Should have 4 of each. 3 and 4 for one. Same for other. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there we go. Nice, smooth out. Now let's flip this over, and we're gonna add a black connector on one side for each. And then a gray connector on the other side. Like so. So gray's on top, black's on the bottom when you flip them over. Now, taking a few of these and all of these 1-stud pieces, we're going to stack 2 of these 1-stud white pieces onto each of these white connector hole pieces. Like that. Do want to try to make it, yeah, kind of with these smaller white stud pieces, it can be tough to make sure they're nice and flush, but do want to try it. And you will not have any extra white single stud pieces. All right. And now with these, you're just going to connect them on either side of these structures, like so. There we go. So there's one on the black side, one on the gray side. Now as the use, same with the others. And there we go. So you should have 2 of these to go. And that's through 370. Now these are going to attach, you can kind of see it right here, to our main structure. So 1, is going to go, so this should, you see one up here and one down here. And it should snap into place. And this should be able to move. Same on the other side. It will snap into place. Top and on the bottom. There we go. All right. So that's 371. Now we're just gonna finish this up to make it look nice. One up here. And this piece goes up here. And then on the bottom, down here. And the bottom to the left down here. There we go. And that up appears to be it. Do have one bigger navy blue piece, which is kind of odd because they don't usually give you a spare of something this big. So I'm wondering if I missed something on the, I think I did. So when I added this here, it should have been here. So this is supposed to reinforce, not be floating. So that's my mistake. Hopefully you all won't do the same one I did, but there you go. Otherwise than that, then you do have these two spares, a smaller gray and these two small gray pieces. So there you go. That should be it for bag 9, steps up to steps 373. So now you can, this can go down and this can close up like so. And R2-D2 is all dressed up and ready to go. At least from the front. We still have to do his back panel and the head, but he's coming along very nicely. So there you have it. There's first 373 steps. We'll do 10 fairly shortly, so I hope you like this. And if you do, please let me know by hitting like and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by.